saw it in the opening cutscene so many times.
Sword that will sever
Yes.
the blade that will cleanse this world. That is my place. I will not lose to anyone. I can't let anyone take it away from me. Anyone.
There it is. Okay. Excellent.
Power no one can take away from me. The power to see my own justice. The Zero-type Izayoi!
Back up, Noelle.
With the blade of retribution in my right, and the scales of judgment in my left, I come to deliver righteous justice. Zero-type, activate! Did it work?
Yes, it did.
Well done for a scrub. Stay back. You're done. It's my show now.
Major Kisaragi.
I said stay back. Let me take care of Tsubaki.
Yes, sir.
There you go, Noelle.
Now it's your turn, Major Kisaragi.
Hello, Izayoi.
Type Izayoi. This is the power you sought, Tsubaki?
You were supposed to help lead the librarian and bring peace to this world. I trusted you. You betrayed us, betrayed the Imperator.
That again. Then let me ask you, what exactly is your justice? What does peace mean to you?
What a foolish question. The Imperator is justice. Peace is a society the Imperator rules. That is the truth that will reveal all lies and guide the world to a new beginning.
The Imperator is going to lead us? That worthless piece of trash is neither good nor evil. Its existence itself will be the death of us all. What is the value in a symbol of worthlessness? How could death itself guide the world to life and prosperity?
Help me, Jin. You sure know how to talk. Power of order. Insolence, too, is unnecessary to my system and is met with death. Very well. I shall show you the meaning of becoming worthless. Major Kisaragi, for your crimes, I will arrest. I will kill you! No, I'm scared. Please help me, Jin.
So this is the Mind Eater curse. To project one's cognizance atop another's conscience. I have no more words to speak to a mere shadow. Do not underestimate Tsubaki. She will not surrender to you. Listen, Tsubaki. I cannot help you, but I can give you my hand. If you can hear this, then search for it, and hang on. Fight back with your emotions, your feelings. Tsubaki, I am going to keep our promise.
Yes, Jin. Finally. Christ, it only took 3 games. Alright, hello Izayoi. I've been waiting to meet you. I've seen you in the opening cutscene so many times, and now it's finally you and me. Let's do this. Nope, no illusion for you. Ow. No, it's fine. This is part of my plan. Don't worry about it. This is supposed to be epic. Shush. Ow.
Time for atonement.
What? Oh, I can't draw. Okay. So when she has that, I can't draw Yuki Onasa. Good. Good to know.
Let evil be punished. By the blade of judgment, I am the executioner. Jin! Zero-type restraints released. Immortal breaker activating. No! Jin! Run away! This is it, Jin Kisaragi. Let death fall upon you.
Whoa. I think this looks pretty bad, guys.
You don't say.
Major!
Get out of here! I'm staying, Tsubaki! Fight! Fight against it!
What is the meaning of this?
I told you, I can't help you. But I'll reach out, no matter how many times I have to. No matter how far. Please reach back, Tsubaki. Please grip my hand and my will.
Will?
I will gladly give my life to you. But if and when I do, fulfill the justice I will no longer be able to. Promise me you will defeat evil. Ragna the Blood Edge and the Imperator. Promise me!
You are going to become worthless here. Both your will and your life will disappear into nothingness.
Take my hand, Tsubaki. If that is all I must do to bring you back, then my life is a cheap price to pay.
What a pathetic fool. Well, if you wish for death, I will... Huh? What is... Jin, you would die? For me? Jin is going to die. Because of me?
Not for you, for myself. I'm giving you my life for my own sake. I don't want to stick a needle in my eye.
Jin...
I believe in you. I am like a brother to you, after all.
I don't want to... I don't want to lose you, Jin. Always. Always. I want to be by your side.
Come, Tsubaki! Trust me!
Jin, you've done an incredible job repelling my spell so far. I'm quite impressed, but... it's time to die.
Still in there.
No! No! Stop!
Kisaragi!
Major Kisaragi! Now you die, Jin Kisaragi. Where is this? I see. So this is the darkness within me. The darkness inside my heart that I kept ignoring.
I'm gonna cut in here for a sec. Just because we kind of have a little bit of a downtime here. I have this big stupid smile on my face. First of all, I'm very sorry to those that kept waiting for this. Because, of course, I pull this shit when the game is gonna get good again. But this time off also made me appreciate it more, so it's fine. So, there is something that I wanted to bring up among everything, and that is the fact of something similar that we discussed in the I series that I did with Chris, the Somnium Files, where a voice actor is directed to try and basically be two completely different people, but with the same voice, with the same character. And whoever did Tsubaki did a fantastic job being both the Imperator and Tsubaki herself. It was so flawless, and I could hear the difference, or like I can tell the difference between them. So I just wanted to give really good props to that. That's something I really enjoy. Anyway, back to the darkness in her heart, or whatever.
Don't look away, Tsubaki. Don't become like me.
Who are you? What am I? That's right. I fought Makoto and Noelle. And Jin. And then I stabbed him. Jin? Oh, what have I done? How could I have...
Inherit my will.
I have to inherit your will?
I see. So that is how you used the power of order.
Lord Hakumen, what are you doing here?
To see things through might be the most accurate description.
To see things through.
Tsubaki Yayoi. The power of order is the power of one's will. And that power can be strong enough to cast aside even phenomena intervention. Jin Kisaragi willed you to come back. He believed in you with every ounce of his being, and even at the cost of his own life. He believed in the existence of the Tsubaki that he once knew. This was stronger than the Imperator's spell. Surely you felt it too. More than the blind faith you give the Imperator. More than the justice upon which you rely. Your thoughts went to one man, Jin Kisaragi. That was how the curse binding your heart was broken. He faced the challenge and obeyed his own heart. Something that I could not do. Go, Tsubaki Yayoi. The Imperator's curse is already broken. Return to your world and inherit Jin's cause.
Lord Hakumen, I saw it clearly. No, I think I saw it much sooner. Noelle's, Makoto's, and Jin's feelings. Yet I have sinned. If I can atone for it somehow, I wish I could. I want to answer the call, to return everyone's feelings. But I took away my one chance. With these very hands, I took Jin's life. If this is the punishment for my crime, then I must accept it. But I don't want to lose anyone. I don't want to be apart. I want to be by their side. Noelle, Makoto, and Jin. Because I love everyone.
Then wish for it. More than Makoto Nania. More than Noelle Vermilion. And even more than Jin Kisaragi. Wish for it so desperately, even the power of order would look meaningless. That emotion will grant you light. A brand new hope.
A new hope? Jin!
Major Kisaragi!
Tsubaki, you're back.
Huh? The blade didn't pierce you, but what's going on?
It's simple. The Immortal Breaker will place death in the mind of its opponent. But death cannot be planted into my mind. This is the first time I can truly appreciate the power of order. Apparently, even the Immortal Breaker couldn't overcome it. Besides, No, it's nothing.
Hakumen,
Jin!
what did you do?
Thank goodness! Thank goodness! I'm so glad! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This...
It's okay, Tsubaki.
Noelle?
Yeah. We should go. I think they need a little time alone.
Wait! Noelle? Makoto?
Tsubaki.
I'm so sorry. I did so many horrible things to you two. I may never be able to atone for it. I won't ask for your forgiveness, but at the very least, please let me try to repay my debt. I'm not sure what I have to do yet, but
What are you?
Sorry, but I can't forgive you.
You're right.
Makoto!
Hey, how am I supposed to forgive her if there's nothing that needs forgiving? I'm not mad or anything, and I decided to show up here on my own accord. It was just a coincidence that I happened to meddle in your affairs. Actually, this is my revenge for all those days at the academy when you couldn't stop meddling in our affairs.
Makoto.
That's right. It's payback from all those things you did for us just because. I was worried that you might get mad at us.
Noelle.
Yeah, that's right. That's why Noelle and we decided.
If all three of us can be together again, that we would greet you with a smile.
Tsubaki!
Oh, that is so fucking adorable. Alright.
Noelle. Makoto. Thanks.
Tsubaki!
Noellers, you gotta smile!
Seriously, you two.
I'm so sorry. So glad you're back.
Kagura. Seems like it went well.
You don't have anything to say?
I don't think it's necessary. I'll ask Noelle later.
That's not what Gosh.
All that time with Ragna, and you still don't understand.
Have you calmed down a bit?
Yeah, a bit.
Wipe your nose.
Colonel Mutsuki. Really, I'm sorry for all the trouble.
Don't be sorry. I mean, honestly, I really didn't do much. Sector 7, specifically Kokonoe and the Red Devil, did most of the heavy lifting. You should really be thanking them.
Sector 7? Colonel Mutsuki, are you certain that's true?
Yeah, it is. I'll introduce you later. Also, you don't have to call me Colonel. In fact, just call me Kagura, like you used to. You can even call me older brother Kagura if you like.
All right, Mr. Kagura. I never thought you really had a connection with Sector 7.
Professor Kokonoe took really good care of me. She might, come off as a bit cold at first, but she's actually a really nice person.
Noellers, I think Professor Kokonoe is eavesdropping.
What? Oh, right. What I mean is...
Noelle, Makoto, and everyone, I want to thank you again. I'm truly sorry for everything.
Seriously, don't worry about it. It's all that Izuyoi's fault, right?
Yeah. Don't worry about it, Tsubaki.
But
It's not Izuyoi's fault. Tsubaki brought this upon herself, which is why she needs to take responsibility.
Major Kisaragi, you don't have to look at it that way.
Jin is right, Makoto. It was all my fault.
Tsubaki.
Tsubaki herself sought the power of the sealed weapon Izuyoi. It was her own will and nobody else's. And by it, she was enchanted by the thought of power.
My true foe was my own weakness. The Imperator just took advantage of that.
You didn't lose, Tsubaki.
Yeah, that's right. You won, Tsubaki. And you came back to us. To us.
Noelle, Makoto.
All right, we got it. Someone once said, all's well that ends well. I mean, it hasn't really ended, but...
This hasn't ended?
Well, can we get a moment? Let's have some real talk. I'm head of the Duodecim, and I have things to talk about with the next heads of the Kisaragi and Yayoi families. Are you ready?
I am going to defeat the Imperator and take control of the Novus Orbis Librarium. Jin, Tsubaki, I want you to fight by my side.
What? Kagura? Are you trying to start a war again? I cannot condone what you are about to do. War is not an option.
Calm down and listen to what I have to say. I'm going to tell you what I really want to do. My true intention.
True intention?
I feel like this world is really messed up. Birthrights and family names and assigning values to human life. The fact that the Imperator's will is absolute. I just don't buy it. Individuals are favored because of which family name they carry, and those born in the slums don't even receive proper education. Beastkin are in a category of their own. They aren't even considered human by some people's standards. Look at Makoto. Even this great, selfless, friend-loving girl can be a target of racism just because she's got Beastkin's blood. You should have seen that firsthand, Tsubaki. And why the hell do highborns get favored treatment because of who their daddies were? If this is the type of order the Imperator is trying to spread, then I want no piece of it.
I understand how you feel, and I have no intention of supporting everything the Imperator does. Above all, I hope that this world can enjoy peace and equality. Yet if I am to choose the future as a member of the Duodecim, there must be a leader. Freedom and equality rely on a civil society. Claiming that the current system is inadequate and starting a war to overthrow them in the name of justice is simple when put into words, but reality is different. If you truly intend to act upon what you have just told me, I will become your enemy.
If I were a younger man, the thought might have crossed my mind, but I saw enough death during the Ikaruga Civil War. I realize it might seem strange coming from someone who fought in battle, but I don't want to see any more death. I understand what you're saying, Tsubaki. It's difficult to have freedom and equality for all without a leader, but the leader must be someone who deserves the spot. Someone who understands the pain and suffering of everyone. Someone like you.
You talk of equality, but let me ask you how you ended up where you are today. You were born into your family and given everything you have.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not suggesting we start anti-imperator or anti-class system protests in the street right now. There will be those who oppose us, and if we do that, all the favors that person has done for me to help me convince the Duodecim will go to waste. We don't want to crash force against force. My goal is to change the system from within, as discreetly as possible. This is my revolt, my revolution.
So, we secretly bring down the current Imperator and create a new government. But the moment you kill the Imperator, will the fact that a rebellion is happening not be obvious?
If that happens, the Librarium will not stand idly by. That could be the spark that starts a war.
Aren't you the same people who want to bring down the Imperator? And what are your plans when that goal is achieved? You gonna leave the world in chaos and call it a happy ending?
Well,
But there's just one way we can infiltrate the NOL without causing a war or a fuss. We'll defeat the current Imperator and transition into a new governing system.
Sounds too good to be true.
It's possible. Think about it. You guys are the only ones to see the face of the current Imperator. The other members of the Duodecim don't know what the Imperator looks like. And that's obvious, because the Imperator, as she stands, was artificially created by Hazama and Relius. You remember who the last Imperator was? You should, Jin, because you were responsible for their fall.
But that's...
I know you lost that memory to Hazama, but think about it. Why would he erase just that part? Why not clean up the entire mess? What exactly did you see there?
Don't tell me. He was the one?
The experiment was long over, but the NOL and the Imperator didn't stop the Ikaruga Civil War. You didn't feel anything wrong with it? You simply walked in and took the leader's head and the war ended? This is the true reason. Apologies for the wait. Your Highness, please allow us to be graced with your presence.
Oh! You've gotta be kidding me!
The legacy of the previous Imperator Librarius, Amano Hokozaka Tenjo. I give you, Amano Hokozaka Homura, His Highness, the true Imperator Librarius.
Tenjo was the Imperator? Oh. Well, that puts a few things into perspective. Ew.
Kneel, for you are in the presence of His grace.
Oh, shit. Okay. Good.
Man, so much happened today.
No kidding. Oof. Wow. Wow, okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, no, that explains the reason why they kept revisiting that over and over again. Lovely. Yeah, I think this is a good place to stop. This is 2 episodes as it is. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be splitting this one. So in the next episode, I guess we start finding out the truth. These might start to be longer recording sessions, just split up into smaller episodes, which is fine. It doesn't break up the action as much, at least for me. And it'll also mean that I'll have episodes to go out, because one recording session will not equate 1 episode. So, yeah, so, as I said, in the next episode, we start going and finding out, quote, the truth, in Chapter 15, the truth. So, thank you guys for watching, and see you guys later.